Good morning, Ron Snow here, CEO and President of Gold Capital Partners. And today I have a very special guest with me, Michelle with Lifetime Home Loans. And I'm gonna start off, Michelle. I know we see you everywhere, and I feel like people need to know who you are. Every time I go to a meeting, every time we show up, you're there, and it's been wonderful. But specifically, who are you and what is your role and what do you do for Lifetime?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me here today, Ron. Michelle Milota, Lifetime Home Loans. I'm the Vice President of Growth and Development for our company, and I'm also a loan officer. So I work on meeting new loan officers to bring them over to our company to help our company grow. And I also am a producing loan officer that services clients all throughout California, Oregon, Washington, and Arizona.
Hey, love it. Now, I know that your production numbers as a personal loan officer are off the chart. The best of the best, the top of the class. And so I'm going to set that aside today and I want to pick up on growth and really give the shareholders and those inside of Gold Nation who are looking to become shareholders an understanding of what Lifetime is and what our growth goals are and what we're going after. So let's start with this. What does growth look like to you?
For growth here at Lifetime, I'd like to grow our team to an additional 75 loan officers. So we hit approximately 125 by the end of the year. And I'd like our goal to be over $1 billion this year.
Okay, so we're going after 125 loan officers by the end of 2026 and
Mhm.
a volume goal of a billion.
Yes.
For those of us, we all understand. I mean, to get to a billion, one loan officer can't do it. You're going to need, we need an army to get there,
Yes.
to cross that. So, okay, so getting behind that, I know you don't just hire anybody. So this isn't a numbers game. This isn't a hire anybody who has a pulse. I think that's easy to say in the real estate business as well as the lending as in really every category of what we do at Gold Capital Partners is we're not just going after anybody. We're going after the best of the best. I know from the Remax Gold Nation standpoint, we need the best. We have the best agents, we have the best brokers, we have the best transaction coordinators. We have absolutely top of class, and we need the best mortgage originators, loan originators. And so, tell me what the criteria is. Who are you looking for?
Definitely looking for seasoned loan officers that know the business, that have been, doing loans for several years. We're not here to take on a new loan officer and train them because our agents don't have the time for that. And we want to be able to service our clients. So a loan officer that's been in the industry at least 3 to 5 years, that knows all the different products out there. Of course, we have a lot of different products, but we're willing to train on that. But we want someone that has really good knowledge on income calculations, debt to income ratios, and top and foremost, how to be there to service our clients and our realtor partners because it makes a big difference. It takes a team to make a transaction from start to finish. And I kind of like to say we're kind of like a concierge company. We have every service out there and we treat all of our clients with top notch, 100%, you know, transaction. And we want every experience to be positive. So we want only loan officers that are willing to deliver.
Okay. I love it. I love it because as you know, we've grown Gold Nation under those same criteria that we're not just looking for everybody, and we're not for everybody. So right now, currently, how are you getting interviews? How are you talking to people? You're growing like crazy. We're hiring people every week. There's people being onboarded in every area across Gold Nation. And so, how are you getting those interviews?
I do get some interviews from my realtor partners, but we also have a great dialing team that just reaches out and calls loan officers out there in the communities that we serve. And we set up appointments and we interview and see if they're the right fit for our company.
Okay. Give me an idea how many dials a week, a month, or how many dials a week are going on?
Yeah, you had me pull that up. Just this week, we've done 886 phone calls with my team,
Right?
over 2,500 in a month. So it's a lot of dialing and a lot of talking and a lot of phone conversations and a lot of voicemail messages left as well.
Okay. Okay, I'm just saying, I mean, coming from the ranks of an agent on the ground, a broker on the ground, cold calling is rough. So hats off to you. I mean, I really appreciate that we've got 2,500 calls going out and the dialing team is working their heart out to find those people. But there is an easier way, and we know that that's through referral.
Definitely.
And referral specifically from our great Remax brokers and agents across Gold Nation. So tell me, I know you put together a little incentive, and I don't know that everybody knows what that incentive is. So run that down with me. As what does that look like when we're going to incentivize one of our agents to turn over their beloved lender that's been their friend for years and years and years?
Yeah, a referral from a Gold Nation partner is the best way for us to reach out and talk to a loan officer because they work with a trusted Gold Nation partner already. And getting that referral allows us to have a really good conversation of how we can help that loan officer grow their business as well and to service more Gold Nation um, agents out there that we have. So it really helps for us to be able to talk to someone that comes from our referral. And we have a great incentive, a wonderful incentive. If you refer a loan officer to us and we hire them, you get $2,500. I mean, it's a win-win. So we get a great loan officer. You still get to work with that loan officer, but as part of our Gold Nation family, and you get a little bit of something on the side to maybe take your family on a little quick trip or grow your business, maybe put that money into some additional leads or some advertising to help you also grow your business. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Okay, all right. I mean, we all love incentives. Let's go down the rabbit hole just for a second of um, say I'm a Gold Nation agent, and I refer to you a my beloved friend who's been my loan officer for 15 years, and they say no. And in the first interview, they don't want to come over and do it. And how does that work?
I mean, it happens, but I would encourage the person that referred that loan officer to have a really good conversation with them just to share the value of being a partner with Gold Nation. But also, I would encourage that agent to also try a loan officer from Lifetime. Start sending your business to Lifetime and see what a great customer service that we offer for your clients. But also, when you start sending more to Lifetime, they're going to say, "Hey, my business is slowed down because my agent stopped sending me so much." Maybe the light bulb will pop on and they'll go, maybe I should come over to Lifetime as well. I'm not saying to cut them off cold turkey, but just definitely give a Lifetime loan officer a try, but also just really encourage them to make the move because not only will you be able to have that loan officer that you love work with you through Lifetime and our Gold Nation partnership, but you can also help that loan officer grow their business as well.
Love it, love it. And I will say this: there are many lifetime loan officers right now who the first time that I met with them, I was told no.
Mhm.
And I was told no, under no circumstances will we do it. Well, no is never a definitive answer. And 6 months and even in some cases a year later, those no's turned into yeses, and those folks are with us and great leaders with us right now. And so no is not definite and no is not eternal. It just means not right now. So great. Um, Okay, let's throw a little teaser out. I know that Lifetime is working on a selection summit. We won't give a ton of details, but there'll be opportunities for those who are willing to help in the selection process to maybe get a trip to Park City, Utah, in late summer, early fall. Did I hear correctly on this?
Yes, you've heard correctly. I'm super excited. I've never been to Park City. It looks super beautiful, but it's a wonderful opportunity where we are going to bring in potential loan officers to share the vision of Lifetime and the partnership with Gold Capital. And so we are looking for agents to refer over, just let us know these top agents and loan officers who work together. We would love to chat with them and invite them to this 2-day summit. Besides learning about Lifetime, it's also going to help them to learn about growth. We're going to have wonderful topics. So it's not just come to Lifetime, but it's also some great topics to help these agents and loan officers to grow their business. And hopefully some of these loan officers will decide to come over and join the Gold Capital family.
Yeah. Love it. Well, listen, we're going to cut this short. We could do this all day. I want to say thank you. I know that how much time, energy, and effort you and your team are doing across all of Gold Nation. On behalf of Gold Capital Partners, Lifetime, and Gold Nation, we thank you, and we look forward to seeing you out there. I know that you're everywhere, and so I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow at one of the events.
Yep. Looking forward to seeing you and hope to see everyone in Park City. Take care. For